The BMW 5 Series Saloon already stacks up to be at the top or near the top of its class. However, there is one thing hindering that position, and that's the boot space. At 520 litres, it's 10 litres less than the outgoing 5 Series, and that car hardly had a huge boot either. The arrival of the 5 Series Touring should amend your practicality concerns though, because at 570 litres it's a lot more accommodating. And the hatchback style tailgate should make loading larger items a lot more easy. What will also make your life a lot more easy is the 40-20-40 folding seats. This means you can fold down the middle seat and still have passengers either side, making it fun for family outings to B&Q. BMW also says there'll be space for storing cables underneath the boot floor if you choose to go for the electric version or the plug-in hybrid. Aside from the practicality of the car, the interior is noticeably more uncluttered than the old 5 Series. It may be a copy and paste exercise of a lot of BMWs, but that is no bad thing. There's a crisp and responsive curved display, 5G connectivity, and some pre-installed games which don't seem to be too gimmicky. If you want to learn more about the 5 Series interior though, go read my review linked in the description. Exterior design could also be described as crisp. It's not eye-wateringly beautiful like the old E39 or the current Jaguar XF, but it's not offensive either. What does offend me is the illuminated grille, and if you option this feature, I can 100% say you're a Hublot owner. In case you didn't realise, I'm not a big fan of Hublots. BMW also says there's 3 individual paints available, and I'm hoping one of them will be a frozen option. Powertrain choices are pretty standard. There's the lower powered electric 5 Series with 340 horsepower and the bonkers M60 with 601 horsepower. These start at £70,000 and £100,000 respectively. BMW has kindly put together a table on their press material of all the specs side by side, which you can pause to view in your own time right now. As for other engines, pure petrols have been ditched in favour of diesel power. Never did I think I'd say that sentence. These diesels are mild hybrids mated with an 8-speed automatic gearbox. They produce 195 brake horsepower in the 520D and 282 brake horsepower in the 540D. These diesels can do 45 to 50 miles per gallon, and I'm so glad the old 3 litre straight 6 diesel is back, and in my mind it will undoubtedly be the best engine for the job. It's just a shame it'll probably not cross the channel. There's also a plug-in hybrid for those seeking the tax breaks. This model is named the 530e and it combines a 2 litre 4-cylinder petrol as well as a 19.4 kWh battery. This setup is good for 60 miles of pure electric range and can be opted with or without 4-wheel drive, at a cost obviously. The BMW M5 Touring will be coming later down the line, as hinted at Christmas time on their Instagram. You don't need to be a BMW wannabe fan to know that the 5 Series is the best in its class when it comes to handling. This reputation shouldn't be hindered by the latest 5 Series Touring though, as the new 5 Series Touring features a 50-50 weight distribution and wheel slip limitation. Upgrade to the i5 M60 and you'll get the usual M-car trickery, and as an option you'll also get electrically controlled shock absorbers, lateral dynamics management, integral active steering, active roll stabilisation, active roll comfort.
2 hours later.
Lots more. Don't ask me how any of this stuff works because it just does. As far as convenience goes, you're able to drive the car with no steering inputs in the US, Canada and Germany. And there's a common theme here, as you can see. A lot of the features won't be coming to the UK, or the UK has put too many restrictions in place. The self-driving tech also includes the ability to change lanes with eye activation, which I think is definitely the way to go forward with these self-driving features.